Fifi. Fifi. Good evening from Bobblehead Homestead. I am Jeff. Today is Sunday. I lived through the 4th of July. Yeah, no, nothing exciting. I did get a free fireworks show from some of the neighbors around here. I will take it. Let's see. It didn't get that hot today. We got a big old storm that came through here. Well, not that big, but a good rain, a little bit of wind, and it was nice. So it's down. It's only about 80 degrees right now, and I enjoy that. It's still extremely heat. Yeah. Wow. What do we got going on? I've got baby chicks hatching. Okay, speaking of baby chicks, I was wrong about my potential hatch date. I was thinking yesterday was their hatch date, but I was just off by a day. I had to go back and look, and it turns out today was their hatch date, and they are starting to hatch. Can't see very much while they're still in the incubator. They'll probably stay in the incubator until Tuesday morning. We'll see, how all that unfolds. I do not like opening my incubators until I think, they've all hatched, or the vast majority of them have hatched. Some people will get away with it, but what I've read is, during those, from day 18 until the day after, or 2 days after they hatch, is lockdown, because if you lift the lid, they're used to a 99.5 degree temperature and the humidity level, and you open that lid and all this cool air, and it changes everything. There is a membrane right inside the egg, in between the egg and the baby chick, and that drastic change in temperature and humidity and pressure levels even can cause it to shrink, which makes it harder for the baby chicks that have not hatched yet to make it out of their shells. So I don't know if I've had that happen or not, because I don't open my incubators, but I see other people, they open their incubators and grab a chick and close it, and I don't know, I guess if you do it fast enough. And this it's not a perfect science, but yeah. So let's go take a look at the incubators anyway, and see what the progress is on the baby chick hatch. That is a whiting true blue, and 2 and 3 and 4. Yep, looks like 4. Let's see, I think there were 16 eggs in there. So yeah, these are purebred whiting true blues, and we'll see how many of them hatch. Alright, in this incubator there were 20 Welsimer eggs in with a white and true blue rooster, so these are first generation olive eggers. Looks like 3 of 20 have hatched so far. And then in the back incubator there were 36. Those were the 4-H production brown egg layer eggs, and they were in with a different white and true blue rooster. So this will be a different family of first generation olive eggers. There were 36 eggs in there, and it's really hard to see because it's so fogged up. But I counted 7 chicks so far, and alright, that is the update on the incubators. I just made this little garden bed next to this tree out by the lane next to my driveway. Cardboard, wood chips, and I just planted some cosmos. I did not film it. You can see I took a little bit of, made a little divot, put some potting soil in there, planted the seeds, and put a little bit more potting soil on top. It looks like 8 places I put probably 3 or 4 cosmos seeds, and then up here in the front I did some 4 o'clocks. Just 3 spots for the 4 o'clocks. The 4 o'clocks are shorter and the cosmos are taller, and yeah, just a quick little not even 10-minute project, so that was cool. And while I was at it and had the 4 o'clock seeds out. I planted this 4 o'clock bed a little bit earlier, and I got one plant doing well. But 1, 2, 3, see, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's about 8 4 o'clock plants that have come up. That yellow one is going to be blooming very soon. So I did the same thing over here. I just planted a few more 4 o'clock seeds to hopefully kind of fill out this this garden bed with the lovely 4 o'clocks. These are some of the girls that just turned 3 months old. They were hatched out April 1st for the shindig. These are first generation olive eggers. I bred a whiting true blue rooster to Welsomer hens, and I bred a Welsomer rooster, dragonberry, to whiting true blue hens. And they still produce very similar offspring. Not all of them look like this, but there are 9 that look very similar. 8 of them are available. If you're here in Arkansas and you're looking for little 3-month-old pullets, I could probably be persuaded. Let's see, one of them has a beard. I think that's her. Yeah, she's got the beard action going on. I'm probably going to keep her, but the other 8 are available. She's got slate legs, and I think one of the others has slate legs. The rest, the other 7 all have yellow legs. And then they all look like Welsomers because they are 50% Welsomer. But those 2 at the bowl there, the one on the right has more black around the head, and the one on the left has more light brown. Pretty colors of like orangish and reddish too. And so those 2 kind of stand out, but the others are very much similar. So yeah, 3-month-old. Probably lay a light green, potentially speckled, and they're very nice little pullets. You want to stick around here, Bobblehead Homestead? You got the beard going on. This volunteer zinnia is just incredible. Right, Bob? Right, Fifi? That's one plant. That is just one plant. And there's got to be at least a dozen blooms on there. There's like 18 blooms on there. Just an amazing specimen of zinnias. Remind me to save the seeds on this one. Very prolific. These are 3 different volunteer zinnias, and that's a nice pink poofy one. We like the poofy ones. That's all, folks. Thanks for watching. Hope everybody had a wonderful holiday weekend, and take her easy.